I'm here to offer an end to this war of wills, to do what's right for the company.
In other words, you're ready to resign. What an excellent idea. It's about time.
Are you gonna hear me out, yes or no?
I'm fast losing interest, Jack.
You know, that always was your problem, Victor. You don't listen to anyone.
Mother? Are you all right?
I'm fine. I didn't mind just wandering.
Long way from here, obviously.
No, I was remembering the party, something little Cassie said to me. Very sweet. So, is your father back yet?
No, he's not. Where have you been?
I have been out.
With Brad again? There's no point in hiding it. You might as well just tell me.
Victoria, I'm not hiding anything. It's just something that you and I shouldn't discuss. We don't see eye to eye.
Mother, face reality. You're not cut out for this spy routine. It's obviously upsetting you. And frankly, I'm concerned.
Chancellor residence?
It is the Abbott and Chancellor residence, you dimwit. How many times do I have to tell you that?
What do you want, Jill?
Is Billy home yet?
No.
Is he called?
No.
Have you been there all day?
Yes, I have been here all day.
God, and it's almost dinner time.
Were you expecting him?
Never mind. Sure, honey, you can have the car keys. I'll see you at dinner. Don't hold your breath, Mom.
Jill, I have the report you asked Natalie about.
You have your bloody nerve walking in here.
Excuse me?
You really stuck it to me good, didn't you? You and your buddy, Jack, making me part of your quorum where you voted both of yourselves right into Fort Knox.
Look, Jill, we didn't intend...
Victor thinks that I was in on the conspiracy. Did you know that? Jeez, it doesn't matter that I abstained. Oh, boy, you two have hit an all-time low. I could kill you for dragging me into this.
I wouldn't increase the dosage unless you got it. But you know what? I want you to page me in case there is any change.
Mom, Ricky had 2 kinds of cake at his party.
He did? Well, let me guess. Chocolate and chocolate.
No, I'll do. One had cherries and whipped cream, too. Only the cake part was chocolate.
And they had a whole bunch of great loot there, too, didn't they, big guy?
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you for picking him up. I would have asked Julia, but she had an appointment.
Not a problem. I always love hanging out with my partner in crime, don't I? Huh, we could go right back out there and keep on hanging.
At the studio?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, I like it there.
Well, you know, thanks anyway, but I have an early shift today.
Whatever.
Mom, can I go get a pup from the cafeteria?
Well, sure you can, honey.
Come here, Tiger. I got your loot. All right. This is $2. That's a lot of money. So you go straight to the cafeteria and...
Come right back.
There you go. Get out of here. So... anything you want to tell me?
About what?
Conversation you had with Callie. Why don't we start with that?
Hey, Dylan. Yeah, it's me. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, all the way from exciting Cheeseville. So what are you doing, huh? You home from the hospital? You got everybody waiting on you hand and foot? Hey, listen, man, all right? I'm just glad you're okay. We can go rafting next summer. It should be just as cool. What, me? Okay. I'm just hanging in, waiting for my dad to get home from Australia so I can get my butt back to New York. What, are you kidding? Nah, this place is a total snore. I don't know how the people here can stand it. Well, I'm still looking around. You know, but I'm not holding my breath. I haven't seen anything too exciting so far. All right. All right, man, well, you take it easy, okay? I'll see you, Dylan.
Okay, car wash attendant is definitely out.
Well, they wanted someone older?
Yeah, at least 18. The guy said insurance reasons.
Oh, I see.
Man, well, thanks for taking me around at least, helping me look. Problem is, as soon as they find out I'm 15, it's see you later. The woman at the bookstore didn't seem to mind, though. She'd hire me.
Really? But I thought you wanted someone full-time.
Yeah, maybe I should take it.
What about school, Mackenzie? You'll be going back in a month.
I did fine.
You mean in St. Louis?
Yeah, except, well, things were such a mess at home, I had to get out of there. I'm sure I'll go back, but when, I have no idea.
Now, you listen to me, young lady. Not going back to school in the fall, that is not an option. All right. I'm not your mother, I'm only your grandmother, but I still cannot imagine why anyone who is only... Darling, what is your problem? Are you still confused about your plans?
Hey, I'm not even sure I'll be here.
Well, then, Mackenzie, in that case, I wouldn't take any job. It's not going to be fair to your employer. I mean, if your life is still that much up in the air.
True, but I've got to find work. At least something to bring some money in.
Sorry, I couldn't help overhearing. Looking for a job?
Yeah, why?
I could use some help here if you're interested.
Ooh, looks yummy.
Hi. The chef's been on my back about skipping my lunch.
Oh, let's see, that's David, the one who can eat pasta all day long and never gain an ounce. I ask you, where is the justice?
My dear, there is none. You seem to be in good spirits.
Yeah, your life's treating me all right these days.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I wish I had a gig here in Genoa City, but other than that, I really can't complain. Oh, I got a job waitressing over at Crimson Lights. Speaking of which, here's a little more on what I owe you.
Callie.
I know. You said no rush, but I want to make things square, pay you back what you loaned me when I left town.
Well, I have a feeling you're good for it, you know.
You've always given me a fair shake, Gina, and I want you to know that...
Don't even think about it. Callie.
Thanks.
So, you thought you could get away without talking to me?
What do you mean?
I understand. After all the moralizing you've done, the way you've looked down on me, going off on all the bad things I was supposedly doing. You don't want to see me. A little too uncomfortable?
Callie, what the hell are you talking about?
You can skip the act, Neil. I know. All those weeks you tried to make it seem like you were looking after your brother. But all along, what you were really doing was getting involved with his wife.
You are the manager here?
Chad.
My name's Mackenzie. What kind of work?
Not rocket science.
Good, maybe I'll qualify.
Well, what kind of commitment are you looking for, Chad?
Well, I could give you some hours for the next month or so. Beyond that, well, look, don't spread it around, but things aren't going that great around here.
Really? I mean, from what I've heard, I thought it was the in place for all the kids in town.
Sometimes, the weekends especially, but the owner loses money every summer because the college kids are gone. He gives me a budget, and I do what I can to bring in the high school crowd.
Like what?
Target my ads more, keep the jukebox happening. I even put in a couple of computers, you know, kind of the internet cafe type deal. But I guess the kids that can swing $3 lattes probably already have their own setups at home. We got a pretty decent clientele. I don't think you'll get much static, but you have to try smiling a little more.
What do you mean?
I mean that I haven't seen you smile. Not once since we've been talking. Nah, you have to be more convincing than that. People like a cheerful waitress. Make them order more.
Okay. How about this? Hi, may I take your order?
I have a feeling you can do even better than that. I gotta grab that. I'll be right back.
So?
Do I get a vote?
An opinion.
I think it sounds like a very good opportunity, even if it is temporary.
It's worth filling an application out, though, right? I'll write a big happy face on it.
Look, McKinsey, right?
Yeah.
That was one of my waitresses. She was supposed to work the shift, but she just quit. So if you're serious...
I'm serious.
But not too serious.
Hi, may I take your order?
All right, so you're hired.
Cool.
I'll have you fill out some forms, and then I'll show you around.
Well, I think it is time for me to go, my dears, and I'm sure you're going to be very pleased with your newest waitress, Chad.
My pleasure.
Nice meeting you, too. Call when your shift is over.
Mother, I really feel that this project with Brad is getting out of hand.
Well, I won't deny it is a bit unsettling.
Then stop it.
I am trying to help your father.
How many times do I have to tell you? He doesn't need your help. Especially not this kind. It's far too dangerous.
I can take care of myself.
The point is, you don't have to. Look, everyone's cards are on the table. They won a big round with that golden parachute.
Well, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. If somebody had known about that in advance.
What? It could have been stopped? Mother, please. You never would have guessed in 1,000 years what Jack and Brad were up to. The only thing hanging around with that rat is gonna get you is trouble. Can you imagine what would happen if Dad ran into you on one of your so-called dates? It almost happened that one time at the lodge if I hadn't run interference.
All right, let's just drop this, okay?
Mother, what if somebody sees you and goes to Dad? Can you imagine the explosion? Is it really worth all that?
All right, fine. Fine, I will stop seeing Brad. You win.
Are you trying to start an argument?
Oh, I see. You don't want to talk about this, do you?
Neither do you. Because I wouldn't have found out what was eating away at you if it wasn't for your girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. So this is the part where you go off on me about Callie, right?
No. No, actually, I owe her. Because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't know where the hell you were coming from.
Well, now you know, Olivia. And what? It surprises you that I don't just come running to you when I learn about you and my brother? My brother! You and my brother.
All right, look,
Stop it. Don't give me excuses. Don't even try. Making it appear as if I was part of your despicable scheme? How could you make me a party to this? How could you do this to me? You knew I wasn't myself that day. And yet there you were with your fine print parachute. Bradley, I will be lucky to survive this. Victor is furious at me. One false move, I'm out on the street.
Jill, I'm sorry.
Sorry? You and Jack betray me, my career is in shambles, and you're sorry.
All right, come on, Jill, you're over... No, you're right. You're right. We did the expedient thing. We needed another board member. You happened along at the right time.
At the wrong time, you mean?
We didn't set out to take advantage. We had no choice. And anyway, you abstained.
Oh, ask Victor how much that means. I was part of your damn quorum. That makes me the enemy.
I'd like to encourage you. Tell you not to worry. Tell you that in time, Victor will forget. But we both know he won't. Sounds to me like you're dead in the water.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. You're just a wonderful confidence builder.
If you just be practical, use that good head of yours. The damage with Victor is done. He'll never trust you again. There's no way you will ever make this right. But Victor's not in power. Nor will he be, not for a long, long time to come. Are you getting my drift, Jill? Where your future lies?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Everybody thought we'd be out as soon as Victor got back. Ooh. Well, it didn't go down that way, and it won't. Jack and I are more strongly in control than ever. You want proof? Look at how Victor's acting. He's so desperate he's turning on his most avid supporters. Case in point. Years of loyalty. Look where it's gotten you. But hey, that's Victor Newman. Jill, we've got him on the ropes. We are the winning team. But we're not complacent. We want people like you.
Oh, here it comes.
Come on, be smart. Be smart. Use your head. Jump over to the winning side. You will never regret it. That I promise you.
All right, I'm listening.
Good. Here's how I see our situation.
Jack, before you start, let me tell you that I don't give a damn how you see our situation. Let me tell you how I see our situation. Things are going to change dramatically, and very soon.
No, not soon. Not soon at all, Victor. You know that as well as I do. Any change is going to be a long time coming. We're at an impasse here. We're going nowhere. I can't run this company the way it should be run with you agitating in the wings, and you can't take charge with Bradley and me.
You paralyzed this company, you call it good management, and you claim it's for the good of Newman Enterprises?
The leadership of this company was doing just fine until you came back.
I am back. And you better get used to it. Because I'm here to stay. Now you say your piece and get out.
Victor, your lawyer and my lawyers are saying the same thing. If this goes to trial, it will take years, cost millions of dollars in lawyers' fees, millions more in lost productivity, all with no guarantee that you will get control of the company. And if you do, you can't afford to get rid of Bradley and me without risking sinking the whole ship. That's how entrenched we are. That is the reality.
This is not a proposal. These are more unconvincing threats.
Victor, listen to me.
I've heard enough. This meeting is over.
This meeting is not over. I have just begun.
This is my office. We are done.
We are not done. We are stuck. I don't like it any more than you do, but I've come with a possible answer. An idea that, believe it or not, you and I might both agree to.
Can I get you anything?
Oh, do I have to order something? You know, if I want to stay on the computer?
I don't know, I'm new.
That's all right. What's good?
You got me. I've been on the job like literally 5 minutes.
All right, well, look, it's a coffee house, so how about bringing me some coffee?
Cool. Be right back.
Heard the cake party's on tonight.
Oh, yeah? Where's this?
Granite Park.
Right on.
What can I bring you?
Martini, straight up. Just kidding.
Right.
Never seen you around here before.
I'm new.
Oh, you don't go to Genoa City High, do you?
Nope.
Well, where do you go to school then?
I don't. It's summer.
Okay, where do you go to school when you go to school?
I don't know. School hasn't started.
Man, it's tough to get an answer out of this chick. All right, what's your name?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. First one of those I've ever met.
My friends call me Mac.
If I order something, can I call you Mac?
I'll tell you what. If you order something, you can call me whatever you want. Come on, I gotta look busy here.
All right, well, a couple of decaf iced coffees.
Okay. Got it. Anything else?
Yeah, there's a cake party night at Granite Park. Wanna come?
Keg party, huh?
Yeah, you know, nothing too wild. A little beer, a little fun. Be home by midnight. It's a great way to meet people.
No, thanks.
Why not? It's gonna be a kick.
I don't do beer.
Well, we'll make sure there's some lemonade for you.
I wouldn't want to spoil the fun.
Okay, forget I asked. Mackenzie.
I'll bring your order.
Callie, mind coming over here for a minute? Let's take a seat right there. Thank you. Look, the fact of the matter is, whatever feelings I may have had, nothing happened between Olivia and me. Whereas you and my brother jumped into bed together the first chance you got.
You know what? Hold on a second.
You sat there like a vulture, waiting, hoping. I saw it, and so did Liv. Apparently, the only person who didn't, strangely enough, is Malcolm.
Oh, he saw exactly what was coming down with you and his wife.
You're wrong about that. Check this out, little girl. Malcolm picks up on some feelings that may or may not be going on. Does he come and talk to us? No. When I go to him and I ask him, hey, Malcolm, what's bothering you? Does he say one word to me? No. Instead, he treats me like scum. He jumps all over me. And the guy's ready to tear me apart, but he won't tell me why. Does that make any sense to you?
Maybe he figures you ought to be the one bringing the subject up. That is, if you have any kind of conscience.
Oh, conscience. That's a big word for you, Callie. Conscience about what? My brother should be grateful that his wife and I are such good friends, that we have enough sense, enough class not to give in to these feelings. But what does he do instead? He has this incredible snit. He shuts Liv and me out. He runs off and moves in with you. To me, he's the one way out of line, giving up on his marriage so damn quickly.
You have no right to blame this on Malcolm. Olivia pushed him away over and over again. You have to know that. I watched it happening. You did too. You say I was right there for Malcolm? What about you, Neil? Weren't you right there for Olivia?
Olivia and I didn't act on those feelings. We didn't shack up together the moment we had the excuse. We could have, but we didn't. Because I knew it was wrong. And surprise, I have a conscience, and so does Olivia.
Congratulations. You're a great brother. Talk about rationalizing.
You're really only interested in one person, Callie. Yourself. It's all about Callie and what you want. You really couldn't care less about Malcolm and how his whole life has been totally torn apart as long as you get what you want. And now you got it, don't you? You're nothing.
You got anything at all to say in your defense?
No, Malcolm, I don't.
Wow. You really are hung up on him, aren't you?
I'm not hung up on anyone, including your brother. What I'm trying to do is put my life back together. You know, it really didn't have to turn out this way.
Well, that is one thing we sure as hell do agree on.
Couldn't you have just come to me if you had these suspicions?
Oh, please, Olivia, it was a whole lot more than suspicion.
Whatever. What, you couldn't confront me? No, you just had to keep it inside and make it fester, and then you had to go out and take up with Callie?
You leave Callie out of this.
Does she know? Does she know that she's a tool that you're using as ammunition to strike out at me?
You know, given everything that I'm dealing with, everything that you have done, I'd say that my reaction is pretty understandable.
Would you?
You judging me? Hmm? You got the nerve to stand there and judge me? You gonna judge me after you and... No. No.
You really think I should defend myself, don't you? Well, you know what? Seems to me that there's enough ammunition here for both of us. Why couldn't you just talk to me? Why did I have to hear it from her?
Oh, please! What is the point in talking, Olivia? What do you want to do? Well, you want to rub my nose in it some more, huh? You know, maybe it is better this way, that everything's out in the open. I mean, maybe you were right. I should have said something long ago. I should have said, baby, I knew all along where things stood with you and my brother. I mean, Lord knows it would have saved you from that wonderful little performance you gave when you got back from your trip.
Wait a minute. You think that was a performance? That wasn't a performance. You're wrong. I was really trying to save our marriage.
Oh, don't even go there. You really are a piece of work. You know that?
I'm back.
Hi, honey. Did you get your drink?
Uh-huh. Dad, you want to change?
No, hey, man. You know what? You're gonna keep that and you are gonna put it in your piggy bank like we talked about, huh?
Okay,
All right, well, listen, I gotta take off, so I want you to take good care of yourself. You hear me?
I will.
All right. Mm.
Can I get another latte? Actually, make it a double. It's the most exciting thing that's happened to me today.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yo, Abbott. Hey. Eric, right? How you doing? Good, man. Hey, this is JT. Hey, Billy Abbott. Hey. So I thought you were gone for the summer. I was, but I'm back here in this tomb. No offense, but New York's got a little bit more going on.
Yeah, no kidding, but we get by. Say, since you're sticking around, I was thinking maybe we could have another party out of Miss Chancellor's big old house. Only this time, let's wait till the adults are away.
I don't think so, Eric.
Oh, it was just a thought. I mean, it could be a blast. Let me know if you change your mind.
Hey, you gonna tell him?
Sure, why not?
Tell me what?
There's a cake party night at Granite Park. A ton of people will be there.
You ought to try and make it. Well, it beats driving around or sitting in that old museum my mother's living in.
Double latte?
Oh, that's me.
You're going to stop seeing Brad. Really?
Yes, really. Why do you say it like that?
I don't know, it just seems kind of sudden. I mean, you've been fighting me all the way, and then
Look,
now you turn
what
around.
you're saying makes a lot of sense, Victoria. I'm not that comfortable playing spy. I mean, when you say that there's very little of value that I can get, well, it doesn't make any sense in light of the risk. So it's just time that I stop trying.
Mother, are you telling me everything?
What do you mean?
Well, it just makes me wonder when you say you're not that comfortable. What happened?
Nothing happened.
Are you sure?
Victoria, you have been after me to drop this. Now I finally do, and you question my motives?
Mother...
There's no satisfying you. I don't know what you want from me.
Double latte, 3 1/4.
Oh, wow, that's cheap. $5 in New York, easy.
I guess living in the sticks has its advantages, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Matt. I didn't see you there.
I saw you talking to those guys.
So?
So are you going to the party tonight?
What, were you eavesdropping?
No, actually they invited me too. Got a problem with that?
Look, I got a problem with this place. Right, I don't know what your deal is, but you might like hanging out with the ladies back at the house, but I need something more.
Missed your life in the fast lane, eh?
Look, have you ever been to New York?
Nope.
Well, don't knock it until you've tried it. All right, when you have tried it, come back here and see how much fun it is.
The way you act, I'm surprised you have fun anywhere.
You know, what's with the attitude?
I'm the one with the attitude.
Just get off my back, okay? I mean, we might have to live under the same roof very temporarily. It doesn't mean we have to... Why am I even talking to you?
I don't know, you're not saying much, that's for sure.
We have to see each other for a while. All right, let's just agree that we not talk to each other when we do, okay?
Fine with me.
Fine.
Everything all right?
Just working on my smile.
I'll be in the back if you need any pointers.
Excuse me. Do you get free refills here?
I...
Don't know.
No, I'll go check with my boss.
Can I help you?
Are you new in town?
Oh, what's it to you?
Never mind. I thought you were someone I knew.
I don't think so.
Sorry.
Hey, man, wait a minute. You do look familiar. Rao, right?
Yeah, Billy.
Yeah.
Billy Abbott.
Hey, how have you been?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, the middle school. Yeah, I'm back visiting my mom.
Oh, cool. How long are you here for?
Too long. Way too long.
What you mean?
Yeah.
So I thought that was you.
Hey, sweet stuff.
Hey. Where'd you come from?
Oh, getting dessert.
Dessert? Are we supposed to have dinner before dessert?
Since when are you such a stickler for following the rules?
Oh, you know me. I'm an old-fashioned guy who gets stuck in his ways.
Oh, yeah, right. So, you gonna dig in with me? It is pecan pie, your favorite.
No, Callie, my bad. I gotta catch up with you.
Oh, you lost your appetite?
Let's just say I lost it a little earlier.
Oh, no. Where'd you see her?
At the hospital.
Yeah, I knew it. Only Dr. Olivia could put you in this mood.
Callie, trust me, I didn't go over there looking for her. She called me. She asked me if I could pick up little Nate, please. So I did. I figured I'd barely have to see her. I'd just drop the kid off, and then I'd get the hell up out of there.
But it didn't work out that way, and the two of you got into it.
Callie, the less I have to see that woman, the better.
Well, I know what you mean. I ran into Neil.
Again?
Yeah, this time at Gina's. He was putting on quite a show, acting all high and mighty. He walked right past me like he didn't even know me. I suppose I should have just let him.
But you didn't.
No, Malcolm, I didn't. I'm not gonna let that man get away with being such a hypocrite. Going on about us, about how what we're doing is so wrong. How I'm some sort of scheming little tramp. When all the while he's sorry-eyed over his sister-in-law. Oh, but that's different. They're innocent. We're living in sin while the two of them haven't done anything. As though that's supposed to let him off the hook of betraying you.
Wait a minute. Didn't do anything. Is that what he said to you?
He admitted he and Olivia had feelings. But he went on and on about how they didn't act on them.
Oh, see, that is a bunch of garbage, Callie. How the hell can he say that? I mean, how can he lie like that? There's a lot more going on than feelings, Callie. A hell of a lot more. I know that for a fact.
Malcolm, what are you saying? What are you talking about?
Forget about it.
Hey, you can't just say something like that and then drop it.
Callie, I said forget about it. Why you gotta push everything?
Look, your brother just made me feel like dirt, okay? Comparing what we did to what they did. How we're these big sinners, while the two of them had all this self-control. Now you call him a liar. Why?
Kelly, I told you I don't want to get into it.
Hey, we're already into it. We're both upset. You want to know what your brother called me in the middle of Gina's? A vulture.
I'm sorry, you had no right.
Because we're together because he did lie. Malcolm, I need to know exactly what you meant by that. If something more is going on between Neil and Olivia...
Okay, Callie. You really want to know? It's really so damn important to you, huh? Fine. I found my wife in my brother's bed.
Oh, Bradley. You're a great salesman, I'll give you that.
I don't have to sell you, Jill. The facts sell themselves. Your loyalty to Victor is seriously misplaced. If your last name ain't Newman, well, you know how he operates.
And you, of course, are totally unbiased.
I am totally realistic.
Bradley, you need warm bodies. What kind of fool do you think I am? It's the only reason you're doing this.
Jill, there's no limit to how far you can go with us. Jack and I value your talent, your input, your drive. We want you to stay on top. Now, that's gonna be pretty damn difficult, walking on eggshells, sucking up to the Newmans the rest of your life. Won't be that way with us. We'll give you the respect you deserve. Now, I know you've had some qualms, but I also know you can get past them. We'll be very generous. What do you say?
Thanks, but no thanks.
All right. All right, I know we have caused you some headaches. Don't say I didn't try. Jack and I are in this for the long haul. So don't say no too quickly. Take some time. Think about it. My offer stands until further notice.
What, pray tell, could you and I possibly agree on?
A compromise that I think we both can live with.
How does your co-conspirator, Brad Cotton, fit into all this?
Let's leave Bradley out of this for right now. Look, I don't care what you say. I know this is as much torture for you as it is for me.
Get to it, Jack.
Okay. I resign as CEO of Newman Enterprises. Waive any claim to the severance package, and you, in turn, will give Jabot back to my father. That is my proposal. That is what I am offering.